What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here with your emergency Dogecoin update. You guys have been asking for a Dogecoin update. Well, here it is. I'm going to share some price targets where I can see Dogecoin potentially coming down to. And I said this about a month ago, where I gave you some targets. But we're going to look here at the charts, dive deep, right? You guys know I love to go in depth in the charts. I'm going to give you guys what I see Dogecoin doing for the next possible month or so. But either way, medium to long term, I'm super bullish Dogecoin. So either way, I'm bullish on Dogecoin going into 2025. Doesn't mean we're just gonna blast off in the beginning of 2025. Okay, so also you guys have been asking, oh, you should show your indicators, and you're right. I will. I'm gonna start showing my indicators a lot more in my price predictions and my updates. So I'm gonna show them, and also I have an update too. This is the first time I say this, but I am also starting, if you guys haven't yet joined the Telegram, which is free, it's Cryptopolis, but I'm starting a announcement Telegram. So there's two type of Telegrams. There's the group one where anyone can text and comment, and then there's an announcement one, right? Kind of like alert one or whatever. So I'm gonna be starting it. I'm gonna leave the link probably in the pinned comment. This is the first time I say this, but this is basically gonna be like an alert or update Telegram channel, announcement channel, whether for things whether I'm buying, signals, calls, like if one of my videos is up, right? Kind of like a notifications too. But anytime I buy something, boom, I'll post it right there. And based on, I'll give you like market reviews too, market updates whenever I feel like it. So definitely, it's gonna be for free too. So definitely join it. I'll put it in the pinned comment. So let's get started here with a Dogecoin update. We can see here that Dogecoin is coming down with the market, which is 100% normal, guys. I want you guys to understand, for Dogecoin to go up to crazy levels, we have to come down and possibly form support here, right? We can't just keep going up forever. And one of the biggest things here is this right here. You see this? This is a lot. This is a lot of support right here. Multiple months, Dogecoin was just ping ponging between these levels, and this is where it collapsed. So Dogecoin, we broke through that, and what do you think is gonna happen? We're gonna come down to form support and basically flip that previous bull market resistance right there. Okay, so this is very healthy. This is very bullish in my opinion. Right, the more that we come down, the more that we stay building strength, it just creates a bigger spring. Think of it like that way. It creates a bigger spring for us to spring off into higher price points like $2 plus Dogecoin, which I definitely believe we can. Now, based here on some of the targets, I also want to show you right here on the weekly, right? This is my indicator too. This is one of my indicator, by the way. We're overbought, right? I mean, this was a great signal right here, starting to curve down, and I believe it's going to do something similar to right here, right? You see how we came up here back in the spring and we got overbought, but then we came all the way back down and we kept coming down harder. I believe it's going to do the opposite though. We're going to come down near like right over here, possibly, right? Or even the middle or here. And then we're going to start to curve back up. We're going to basically create a higher low in the stochastic money flow, RSI, everything. So we're going to do something like that. We're going to create a higher low. Okay, that's what I see here for Dogecoin. And the target is going to be somewhere in this range. Okay, so this is what I'm looking here on the weekly. Obviously, we're overbought on the weekly, but the big picture on the monthly, you can see that here my indicator, we're going up, right? The momentum is up. The trend is up long term. So on the monthly, it gives you the big picture, which is stochastic. Everything is going up. And I believe the top for Dogecoin will be sometime here, which will be sometime next year when it's overbought territory right there. All right. So now looking at the targets, and look, before I share the targets to guys, let me share this, another very important chart. I love this chart, the Doge BTC. This is Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Right? We broke that multi-year trend line right there, right, from the tops right here for Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. And now we're coming back down to basically flip it as support. So this is actually bullish, right? We broke it. We're coming down to flip it as support. We're probably gonna do something like this, and then very soon bounce off of it. Okay, to newer highs. So this is great to see. And look, If you start to see this chart too kind of stabilize here at its previous top, this is the opportunity to buy Dogecoin. So this is the Doge BTC pair, another very important chart. And looking here at the regular Dogecoin chart, we can see that retracement here, that 0.38 brings us to 26 cents, which is funny because that 0.38 fib is exactly right here, right in this range here where we basically collapsed here last bull market after months of ping-ponging here in this range. That 26 cents, right? Could we come down here? I would say the most fear, like if we get the worst scenario, um, if Bitcoin comes down to 70K, 74K, that is, which is a possibility, then I see Dogecoin coming down to 20 cents, 20 to 22 cents. If Bitcoin comes down possibly in the upper 80s, mid 80s, around there, then I see Dogecoin 26 cents. Okay. So those are my targets. Ultimately, I see it coming down here to 26, 27. But I'm just giving you guys a scenario here for where basically based on where Bitcoin goes, right? Because you can see right here, we can have a scenario where we come here to the 26 cents, and then in one day we have a big fearful day. We wick all the way down, touch 22 cents, and then we're back up, and then we're starting to move back up later into 2025, possibly mid-January or something like that. So this is another scenario. But if you zoom out here, guys, I mean, this is absolutely healthy. This is normal. We're not going back down to bear market territory. We're just coming back down here to form support and possibly create a higher low to go up and break all-time highs. And like I said, bull market dips are for buying, not financial advice. It's just that it's different this time, right? It's not the bear market dips anymore. It's the bull market dips. It's not gonna last very long, and by that I mean it could take maybe a couple weeks or a month. But during the bear market, I mean it was multiple months, right? It was very long. So I'm definitely gonna be buying around these levels. Once Dogecoin breaks 30 cents, I think it's a good time to buy. Okay, so once we break that 30 cents, going to 28, 26, and even 20. The thing is, if we come here to 26, you cannot get greedy and be like, oh, I'm just going to buy at 22, right? Because Sir Lewis says it could come to 22. I said there's a chance, the worst scenario, if Bitcoin goes down to the 70s, then I see it going to 22, 20 cents, right? But Bitcoin might not do that. And you might get greedy and say, I'm just going to wait for 20 to 22 cents. And Dogecoin bottoms here at 26 cents, creating that a higher low, and then boom, we're back in the 30s, 40s, 50s. So you definitely got to watch that, right? Because you don't want to get greedy when we're coming down. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Again, guys, join the Telegram announcement group. It's a new group that I started. It's just an announcement group. The main group is always going to be Cryptopolis. And in there, whenever I feel like it, I'll share calls, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, all for free, right, to you guys. So the only thing that I forgot to share my indicators again. I forgot to share my indicators. So we'll take a look here at my indicator. This is the fib waves. Yeah, we can see, look, and this is what's beautiful here too, for my indicator. The fib waves in that orange zone is that 0.38. So us coming down here to 26 cents, we're touching that 0.38, and also the orange zone here on my fib waves, right, which we can see is a great time to buy here on the dip. So this is one of them, fib waves. It's a great indicator. And also my sniper scalper, we can see we're tagging that top Keltner band, right? But we can see we came up here into the red zone, and that was another top signal right there based on my indicator, right? That red zone right there, that red cloud, we can see we topped out right there, and we're coming down to find support, create a higher low to potentially go up, which I believe is that 0.38 fib. So I'll go deeper into my indicators and my price predictions. I don't want to make this a super long video, but check out my indicators. I already have 5 so far, and it's the only thing that I sell on my Patreon. So definitely check it out. But I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.